Alright, so yeah, hi everyone. Instead of like the normal upload, like gameplay wise, which you're still gonna get a normal upload later on in about 12 hours from when this one goes out, I'm doing kind of a different video. It's a setup video that someone asked me for, as well as showing you guys my in-game settings and such. And yeah, that's about it, and also Q&A, so any questions, like general questions you have, just go ahead and ask me and I'll answer them in the comments. So let's keep going. So start things off, I use this 60% keyboard. We heard you. So I use this 60% keyboard. It's pretty cool. Just has all the basic stuff, doesn't have a numpad or anything. It does have the F keys, but I do have to press this button to activate those, so pretty cool. Super small. You can see it barely fits. It fits on my desk pretty easily, which gives me a lot more room for everything else. Ninja Air 58 box. The mouse was broke. I'm trying to see if I can get a replacement, but yeah. HyperX Cloud Flight headset, I think it's called. Wireless HyperX headset. It's probably one of my favorite headsets other than the Astros that I used to have, but yeah, these are pretty great. No complaints there, to be honest with you guys. Probably like super good. I like to keep the volume on max and just turn down the in-game volume. They have lights, or you can have them without lights as well. Pretty easy, so you just press the power button once it's on, fully on, breathing, or just off to get the maximum battery, which that's what I do. The mic that I use, Blue Yeti. If it's blinking, that means it's muted. Solid light means it's on, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, I always mute it when I'm not streaming or playing or anything. New mouse, because like I said, this one just broke. New mouse, brand new. I got it like literally like over like maybe 4 days ago or something. Razer Viper Mini. This thing is insane. This is almost as light as that mouse right there. No holes in it. RGB wired. This cable is pretty soft, doesn't get caught up in much, so it's pretty awesome. Not as soft as the cable from the Air 58, but soft enough. I actually kind of am using these two things, which is the Elgato Stream Deck and my Google Fiber little home dock thing that they gave you. It's kind of like a router. As you can hear, my absolute loud computer that's down here. Yes, we heard you. As you can hear, my cat just wants to go out, but it's too early. My absolute computer, it's making all that noise because I overclock my GPU whenever I'm playing and streaming. And then my main monitor, 1440p, Dell, 165 Hz, 1 millisecond response time. Absolute beast of a monitor. And then I also have my secondary monitor, is this Omen 1080p, 144 Hz, 1 millisecond response time. I usually just use Twitch on it, or have Spotify and Discord open on that. OBS open on this too. Once I go ahead and do this, and bam, OBS opens up here. Boop. I use Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, I use OBS, normal OBS with the like Stream Elements add-on to it. I usually have the preview disabled. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be streaming in 720p, 60 FPS. And yeah, cam on sometimes not. And the cam I'm using is this one right here, the Logitech Brio. It can do up to 4K, but I usually keep it at 720p, 60 FPS, just because I have it usually right there. It's like super small, as you can see, so I don't think doing 4K on that is really necessary. So yeah, thanks Cable J and Glue Season, my bad, I'm being stupid, Glue Season, for following. Appreciate it. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. Let's go into the Ironsight settings really quickly. I'm doing this on my phone, by the way, because I totally forgot I don't have editing software anymore. I don't think so. So yeah, current clan, if you guys are wondering if it's really me or not. I don't know why I get asked that sometimes. I am in chat versus rat right now, as of this video being uploaded, which is the 13th, so that's pretty cool. Go into its options, so video. Right now, I'm running everything on low except for texture qualities on ultra. It's because of camos. I'm still debating on whether I should be running it on ultra, because for some reason this game sometimes gives me better frames on ultra, sometimes it doesn't. Go back to basic here. Super basic stuff, so like I said, 1440p, 165 Hz. I like to do borderless because it's streaming. Makes it easier to switch between these two windows. No other reason. VSync disabled. It's custom because you move everything. Field of view is maxed out. Contrast and brightness is about the same. It should be doing that actually a little bit more, make it a little brighter for me. FPS 300 max. Display FPS on language and call signs on aim. Go back here. Audio. My volume for game is 75. Music is 9. Sound effects, which is the most important one, kind of. That's kind of how you hear footsteps and stuff. That's at 85. Voice at 74. Turn that down. That's just kind of like enemy, blade drone, enemy, you know, those types of things. So I'm going to do that. Pretty cool. Let's see, controls. Here are my keybinds. Again, these just work for me. Find what works for you. Primary weapon, secondary melee, all default 1, 2, 3. Lethal, tactical, none. Last weapon is T. Previous and next is none. My drones, 4, Z, and X. Again, that's just more comfortable for me than 4, 5, and 6. Fire is left click. Aim is right click. Reload is R. Melee is V, or if I scroll wheel down, it melees. Lethal is G, or middle button. Like when I click in my mouse wheel, that's it. Quick throw tactical is Q. I don't have anything else for that. Aim type hold. Loadout 1, 2, 3. Loadout menu none. Next thing, movement. Basically all default on movement, I think. Drop C4 may have changed since I'm using like that, or I guess the flag uses that too, but yeah, all default. Hold, crouch, hold, sprint, shift C, and mouse button 1. So on my mouse I can use this button, the back one, to crouch. I click my mouse wheel in to throw a grenade, and this button also throws a grenade. That's just because this one's bound to G. Maybe I should bind to something else a lot more important. Prone is control, jump, space, or wheel up. Action is F, pick up buttons, stuff like that. Other than that, everything is normal. Community, email is the same, chat's the same. Yeah, everything's the same. Last mouse, a lot of people want to know this. So right now I'm rocking a sensitivity of 8. My mouse DPI is 400. Sensitivity in-game is 8, and my sniper sensitivity is 0.9. Invert disabled. And that's about all my settings. That's about it for the video. I guess easy class setups. Again, if you guys are still wondering, quick reload, double time, long ears. That's what I like to use on all my classes. Yeah, other than that, go ahead and ask me any other questions in the comments below, and yeah, I'll be streaming pretty much like when this goes live as well. So yeah, see you guys.